Welcome back to Dethernety. In our previous demo, we built a banking threat model and discovered several security exposures. Now I'll show you how Dethernety helps us address those findings with comprehensive security controls, automatically connecting exposures to MITRE frameworks and enabling us to build layered protection around identified risks. Looking at our nginx web server, we can see several critical exposures discovered by Deternety's analysis. TLS and certificate misconfiguration, insufficient access control, and denial of service vulnerabilities. Each exposure shows multiple MITRE attack techniques. Let's address these systematically. I'll create a comprehensive hardening control. In the browser, I'll click Create Control and name it nginx Security Hardening Package. Notice that controls in Dethernety aren't just technical measures. They can combine technical controls, administrative procedures, compliance requirements, and process controls from different modules into a single comprehensive security package. On the Control Classes tab, I'll assign multiple types: TLS configuration hardening for technical protection, security training requirements for administrative controls, and compliance monitoring for regulatory requirements. Now, I'll assign this control to our nginx web server. In the component settings, I'll go to the Controls tab and assign our nginx Security Hardening Package. Notice that the control classes are now assigned, but they're not automatically configured. Just like a firewall with an Allow All policy provides no protection, these control classes need proper configuration to generate effective countermeasures. Here's the critical step: configuring each control class. On the Control Classes tab, I'll click the Settings button for TLS configuration hardening and set technical requirements. TLS 1.3 minimum, disable weak ciphers, and enable HSTS. For security training requirements, I'll configure administrative controls, annual security awareness training, and nginx-specific training for system administrators. For compliance monitoring, I'll set up automated compliance scanning and quarterly audit requirements. Only after configuring all control types, technical, administrative, and process, do we see comprehensive countermeasures appearing. For our payment processing service, existing controls aren't sufficient for PCI DSS compliance. I'll create a custom control using AI assistance. I'll click the AI generation button and describe our requirements. The AI analyzes these requirements and creates a custom control class with specific REGO policies, compliance mappings, and implementation guidance. Now watch the power of reusable controls. I can take this same nginx Security Hardening Package and assign it to our database component, the payment data flow, and even to our DMZ security boundary. Each assignment provides contextual countermeasures appropriate to that element type: database encryption for the database, encrypted transmission for the data flow, and network segmentation for the boundary. With our reusable controls deployed across multiple elements, Deternety's graph database shows comprehensive protection relationships. We can see how the same control provides different but appropriate countermeasures for each element type, creating consistent security standards across our entire architecture. In just a couple of minutes, we've created reusable security controls and deployed them across components, data flows, boundaries, and models. We've demonstrated how a single control can provide contextual protection throughout an entire architecture, ensuring consistent security standards while maintaining visibility into underlying vulnerabilities. This is enterprise-grade security management, reusable controls that scale across your organization, intelligent context awareness for different element types, and comprehensive defense in depth through Deternety's graph-based analysis.